It's gaining so much traction relative to what? It used to seem like it was gaining a lot of traction, actually, but maybe it's not compared to something like AI, which seems to be moving at such a more rapid clip. And so, on relative terms to that, it seems to be moving a lot slower. Actually, I anticipated maybe it to be moving even faster, but I think AI will also be a big accelerant for this as well. And we're starting to see that. Maybe with their powers combined, we'll really start to get where we think we should be at the right speed. Embedded lending is about embedded finance in general is about reversing how things were done before to how a better way they could be done in the future, ultimately. And because of that, creating a much better customer experience for the end user. And that's ultimately what it's all about. Right. And so if you think about, let's start with how things were done before. Right. Well, if you're a lender and you want to give a loan to someone, let's say, or you have a financial service, well, you're essentially before it was brute force. What would you have to do? Just contact them? I don't know, email them, message them, put up billboards, every commercials, and just bombard them at all different times at all different places. Call them, and maybe that's annoying and it gets frustrating, right? Because you're hoping that maybe you just catch them at the right day at the right time, or that they happen to think of you because of recency or because you were prevalent enough in their life and you came up enough times, but that's highly inefficient for the lender, right? It makes the customer acquisition very high. And it's also a frustrating experience for the user. I think anyone that can resonate with really anyone who's had to go through the process and are being bombarded with messages or spam or anything like that. And so that brute force method just creates a lot of inefficiencies on both sides. Right. And which leads to a degraded experience. And so what embedded lending is about flipping that, right? And taking the great loan product and letting the financial service company focus on building the best possible product there in the most efficient way possible as well, which is the other part of LendFlow, the operational efficiency, where the embedded component is primarily just about distribution. And then it's bringing it to where the customers are. It's bringing it into that context, right? And so now it exists within an environment where the data exists and the context exists, where you know when it's the right time for that loan product to present it and at the right place. And that's better because now if you're a user, well, you're in that right time and right place. And there's the thing that I need. And it's easy and fast and seamless and efficient and affordable and all of those things, because you didn't have to waste all that money on the cost of acquisition, and you didn't have to, because of maybe AI that's coming in or other innovations. It's much more efficient and fast and seamless. And so now it's a better experience, and it's where you need it when you need it. And that's really what embedded lending, embedded financial services is about.